Hey everybody, I'm back again. I'm sorry I missed last week. I wish I had an excuse. I do not. I just didn't get around to it. I was busy doing a whole lot of nothing in the rain, and everybody was home, and who knows. But I missed some very important things. Last week, we had the attack. Hamas attacked Israel. It is horrible, horrible, horrible. Now, listen. This message is for you snowflakes, college kids, queers for Palestine, all you people going out there and saying, oh, Palestine, oh, Israel. How can you stand up for these people? Now, maybe you don't remember. First of all, queers for Palestine, go over there. You'll last about 30 seconds. They will dismember you and kill you in 30 seconds. You will not last. But yes, be for Palestine because it's the snowflake thing to do. And all you young Gen Z people who weren't alive in 9/11 or are too young to remember it, the people of Palestine, the Palestinians, were dancing in the street and throwing parties when those towers came down. It should be a day of remembrance here, but it's a national holiday over there. Now, I'm not saying that we don't want innocents and children killed because we don't want that. But it's very hard for me to muster some sympathy for the people of Palestine because they are hateful people. You know, the UN, they're not asking people to take in, or different countries to take in refugees because nobody wants them. What is that telling you? They're telling Israel, oh, please leave them alone. Leave them. Don't bomb them off of the planet, like Sam Kinison said back to school. Bomb them into the Stone Age. I'll fix the whole problem for you over there in the Gaza Strip. By the way, I'm drinking a hoop tea. Found it in the back of the fridge. Didn't even know it existed until about a half an hour ago when I was cleaning the fridge. It's insane. It's insane. You know, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at Ukraine. We're getting pictures every 15 minutes and videos from Israel. How come we don't have videos and pictures from Ukraine? This supposed war has been going on a long time. I don't see any war atrocities. I don't see any pictures of unfortunately killed soldiers on either side. I don't see any destruction. But I'm getting every single video and picture from Israel. Makes you think, huh? Makes you think, because Biden just printed more money. He's borrowing money from China to give to Ukraine. Why don't we just cut off the middleman and ask China to give him the money? I mean, it's ridiculous nonsense already. It's ridiculous nonsense. And then we got Biden. Biden was on stage the other day, and he was rambling about something, and he says this. He goes, that dog drowned, and, What? It looked like he fell asleep, and he woke up abruptly because he was falling off a cliff, and he was about to land on the ground. The man is not right. We're going to run this guy. We're going to parade him to run again. You know, we keep hearing rumors of Hillary running again in 2024, but anybody who voted for Trump needs to be deprogrammed. We got to deprogram these people, these heathens of society, the scum of the earth. They all need to be reprogrammed. They're lost souls. They just need to find the light, and the light is the left. I'll give you the light is the left. I don't know. Now Biden's going back. He's building a wall. Had to change 26 federal laws to finish building a wall that the other guy started. Was a horrible, horrible idea. It was a racist against brown people. It's not going to work. It's not going to keep people out. What are we, idiots? It's just a coincidence that he wants to start this wall project again as his poll numbers are decreasing. I don't know. Some people may believe, oh, he just wants to help. Those people would be leftists. Realists would be, something's going on here. But we're fortunately running out of common sense in our country very, very, very quickly. I don't even understand. Back to Ukraine. We keep giving them money to fund the war. How come nobody's initiating peace talks? How come you never understand or hear about peace talks? I'm getting peace talks about Israel and Palestine. No peace talks in Ukraine. We're just going to let Russia go over there and Ukraine keep duking it out. You know, who else besides me thinks China's just waiting, sitting back? Taiwan's next, and we're going to do nothing. They're going to take all of our resources, and we're going to be spread so thin. You know the fourth country is going to be? The United States, if it hasn't been started already. We better watch ourselves in there because we got a weak, old, decrepit man in the office. We need some young minds in there, some men with balls. But unfortunately, our men don't have balls anymore, so we got to find a few to get back in the offices to figure it out. Speaking about balls and brains. Brains. John Fetteman was on a talk show the other night, his custom hoodie and his long shorts. And the guy's got like bone-thin legs. I don't even understand how you're like this big Sasquatch. You have these little tiny legs. But he went out and he said, the United States people are not sending their best and brightest to the Capitol to represent them. Really, John? We're not sending our best and brightest? Man who had a stroke and is battling a massive depression? Rumors are you're not going to stand there? You are the symbol. You and Joe are the symbol for not the best and the brightest. I'll lose my mind today. Thank God I found this hoop tea. Speaking of the hoop tea, the other day, it was National Celebrate Non-Alcoholic Drink Day. So what do we celebrate? Milk? Water? I mean, come on. So you know what I did? I poured myself a whiskey, I raised the glass and said, hey, cheers, non-alcoholic. I'll chase this down with a water later on tonight. Maybe a cup of coffee. I mean, is there a day for everything? There's no Angry Mac Day, and there should be. I'm nominating that one right now, National Angry Mac Day. We'll just figure it out. I don't know what a day could be. It could be every day for me. I live my life. Then we have schools. What are schools coming to? We have 8th grade students that somebody confiscates a phone and there's sexist messages talking about girls on 8th grade boys' phones, and they called the police. 8th graders, of course there are sexist messages about girls. They're in 8th grade trying to figure it out. It's called maturation. It's called puberty. It's called realizing that girls have boobs. I'm just saying, but we gotta call the police. What's the call? Excuse me, officer. There's a cell phone message here that Stacy has giant boobs. Please come down and speak to these boys. Really? Really? They're just finding out that the world revolves around boobs. That boobs are a great motivator for men. I'm just saying how they've been around 54 years and they still are motivating. It's not really brain surgery. Come on. They're boobs. There's 2 of them. 8th grade boys love them. Give them a Playboy. Don't give them a cell phone. Oh, my God. Now, else here in Long Island, we have Stony Brook University starting a new minor, Indigenous People Studies. I mean, what is Gen Z doing? Are they just looking for minors, basket weaving, that you can do nothing with? Stony Brook is genius. Genius by Stony Brook. Stony Brook is looking just to suck these people in, get their money, and say, wow, you woke now? You woke, and you're going to be broke soon because you're just giving us the money. Go start a GoFundMe page, Stony Brook, and put some ridiculous heading on it, and Gen Z will donate. They'll donate. Make it a cause that they just have to not think about. That's it. And even if they do think about it, you're probably better off for you. It's absolutely insane. And I'm not sure any of you guys know this, but October is History Month. History Month for the 2SLGBTQI plus community. This is a community who gets over 150 days a year of recognition, but yet still looking for acknowledgement. They're crying right now over the pride tape not being able to be used in the NHL. It's very offensive. You can't use that colored tape. But even worse, you have these allies and these pride people comparing not using the pride tape in a hockey game to a hockey team saying we support Israel and we're sympathetic to the people who were killed. Where is the comparison, you dummy? Look in the mirror because you are a horrible, misguided human being who knows nothing. Go read a book. Go watch a movie. Have a drink. Smoke a joint. Do something. Stop complaining about everything. Because if you're looking to go be mortally offended, you could find it every 30 seconds, I promise you. But that is not the way to live a life. It is not the way, man. Get over your bad self already. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Oh my God! Now we're getting the COVID vaccine updates. You see these commercials all the time. Go get your COVID vaccine update. You know when I'm going to get my COVID vaccine update? When I get my chickenpox vaccine update. When I get my polio vaccine update. When I get my smallpox vaccine update. When I need to update those real vaccines, I'll go update my COVID vaccine. But the WHO organization is saying they want to combat COVID by having people stop eating meat. Really? So if I don't eat a couple of ribeyes, I'm going to be clear. I'm going to tell you something. Still haven't gotten a vid that I know about. I'm vid-free. I think it's the alcohol. I'm just sanitizing from the inside out. Still working on it. This is absolutely insane. I'm going to end this today with a bit of advice that I got. I haven't got it in a while, but I got a good one today. And I don't know where this woman was going. But a lot of women, I don't even understand. She says, hey, Angry Mac, my husband is a wonderful man. I love him very much. He loves to cook and makes almost all of our meals. Problem is, he's a real slob and doesn't clean up the kitchen. I always find myself cleaning up and there's food everywhere. He just doesn't do a good job cleaning up. So I talked to him about it and said, I need you to clean up your mess. He said, if you don't like it, I'll stop cooking, and he hasn't cooked in over a week. What should I do? I got a couple ideas for you. DoorDash, Uber Eats, go out to eat, or shut your mouth and help him cook. You know what? You deserve it if he doesn't cook anymore. Hopefully the guy wises up and just cooks for himself and leaves you nothing. How dare you? Instead of complaining about it, just go help him clean. He's doing all the work. He's cooking. He's enjoying it. You say he's a wonderful man. Just clean up the damn house. Come on, man. It isn't that hard. You know what else isn't hard? Finding your loved one and tell him you'll love him. Tell him you love him, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not a given. I love you. The 3 most powerful words in any language. I say it all the time. I'll see you guys next week. It's not a given, but I plan on being here. Cheers.